Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for September 1st, 2025. The character the Defect and the modifiers a sealed deck. Craft a deck from 30 random cards. Diverse cards are not restricted by your character, and deadly events rooms cannot contain elites. Spells are more likely to contain treasure rooms. I see George here with 1548. Okay, no other familiar names in the top 20. That has me a little worried. Mike here, 1509. Alright, yeah, definitely a little worried here. Let's see what I can come up with. Sealed decks with diverse are always difficult to come up with a good synergy. Yeah, and I am not seeing a way to enter Wrath, although I did see a Flurry of Blows, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see what I can come up with here. So there's Heavy Blade for strength synergies. I see a bunch of zero-cost cards with maybe an Acrobatics for drawing those zero-cost cards and taking a Sneaky Strike. That might be the best option here, right? Because I don't really see another good synergy. Let me just for fun take zero-cost cards. So you have Just Lucky, Boot Sequence, Escape Plan, Steam Barrier, Anger. Seeing Red does upgrade to be zero-cost. Let's also do Rage. Probably not going to do Claw, though. Yeah, I don't think I need the Claw, really. I definitely can't take duplicates. Maybe in addition to that, I should grab Card Draw with Acrobatics. To have a good defensive card. Maybe Leap to have one defense card at least. If I take the Acrobatics, I think I'll take the Sneaky Strike and Prepared as well. And then my last card should be the Sands of Time, I think, or the stack. The problem is I'm a little low on defense, right? I basically just have the Escape Plan, Steam Barrier, Rage, and Boot Sequence. That should be enough. Yeah, I think I'll risk this one. Sands of Time here. Alright, so I basically have 1, 2, 3... and 4 defensive cards. Acrobatics prepared to support, the rest is offense. I think this is not a bad idea. If I get something like Scrape, that will be a must pick up. Alright, Hexa goes to the end, 2 lead path, merging here. And I have a shop right after that. Up until this point, I guess going on the left, I'll get 2 question mark rooms. Going in the middle, I'll get 3. And going on the right, I'll get 2. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 question mark rooms. It doesn't matter how I get here on the left or right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go on the right and then turn left stick in the middle there. Alright, so let's start with Acrobatics. Very happy to see the Sneaky Strike be free here. Then do Anger, Just Lucky, Sands of Time. Let's draw that with the Escape Plan. And then, yeah, it doesn't matter what I play here. Sands of Time is only 20 damage. That's not quite enough. So I need something like Prepared, a Sneaky Strike, and then Sands of Time. Beautiful. Alright, got a Region Push, which I probably don't need. Aggregate, Noxious Fumes, Head, but Aggregate is really tempting, especially if I get an X-Cost card. Might be really useful to have once my deck, of course, larger too. Speaking of, actually, right now it's somewhat useless, so let's not play the Aggregate. Let's do Acrobatics, hoping for that Sneaky Strike. Awesome. And then let's do, yeah, let's do Escape Plan, Boot Sequence, Just Lucky to be fully defended, Anger, and then I'll get rid of the Rage here. Okay. And then Sands of Time is enough next turn, right? Beautiful. Alright. Double Energy, Hologram, Warcry. I mean, if I'm going for an energy deck, Double Energy is nice, but Hologram might be slightly better in the beginning. Okay. Acid Slime and Spike Slime. No discard this time, though. I can't get rid of this guy with a Sneaky Strike, so let's just do that. Okay. And then Eat Incoming. Let's do Anger and... yeah, I'm very happy I took the Sands of Time. Very useful so far. I got a Block Push and Rush on Headbutt. Go for the S. Go for the S. That fits the theme of today's run, I guess. Going... Well, yeah, it doesn't matter if I go left or right. Let's go left. Actually get the question mark room a little later. I think that makes it possible to get an elite fight out of it. Here I might actually need the Steam Barrier, right? Let's get rid of the Aggregate. Then do go for the Ice, Steam Barrier, Escape Plan, Boot Sequence, Just Lucky, Anger is fine. Anything I need to Hologram? I do have 2 energy. Should I do another Acrobatics? I will draw the Sneaky Strike that I won't be able to play. How about I'll bring back the go for the Ice? That might be better. Okay. Alright, so here I can do Prepared, then Sneaky Strike for free. Then do Anger and Sands of Time. And then I will just need a little bit of damage next turn. 11 to be exact, which I cannot do here. Escape Plan. Okay, no, with the Anger, I messed up. I should have played the Rage. That would have... Actually, no, this is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright. Go for the S number 2. Can't do that. I don't want Bane or Heavy Blade. Yeah, it doesn't fit my deck. I think I'll skip this one just because I don't want to put junk in my deck. Especially with Diverse where it's hard to get synergies anyway. Here I got a Just Lucky and Steam Barrier upgrade. The Steam Barrier upgrade is very nice. And then here, should I upgrade the Aggregate? Acrobatics might be a good upgrade too. Let's start with the Aggregate upgrade. That makes it much more useful if I draw it on turn 1. Alright, here I got the sentries. Well, I do have the boot sequence. That's good. Let's go for the ice, boot sequence, and sneaky strike. I also have a block potion. Should I drink the regen potion? I don't think I need to. Yeah, let's just wait here. Okay. Sands of Time is not quite enough yet. Can I? I don't think I can defend against 18. I do have Rage and Hologram. Hologram would bring me back a go for the S. That's not very useful either, though. Let's do Rage. Acrobatics will... Yeah, actually, if I do Acrobatics and then Escape Plan, I'll reshuffle and can play the Aggregate. It does make the Hologram slightly useless. Let's see what the Prepared gives me. There's a Sneaky Strike, which I could Hologram, right? So if I do Sneaky Strike... Then Hologram that Sneaky Strike. And then play an Anger that allows me to be fully defended. And I can also do a Sense of Time. Should I wait for next turn to have it be cheaper? No, let's do Sense of Time now. Okay. I think there's a significant chance I'll be able to draw the Steam Barrier and the Rage. Beautiful. Actually, wait, hang on. Do I need the Steam Barrier? Let's do Rage just lucky. This is fine because I have the Acrobatics. If I have one more attack, yeah, I do have one more attack. I don't need the Steam Barrier anymore, so let's go for the ICU. Okay. Alright, at least I'm exhausting the ace that way, too. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do Escape Plan. Sense of Time is not enough, right? Let me see what the Prepared gives me. Go for the S is not enough either. Yeah, I think I might have to use the block potion here, right? I don't think I can deal enough damage. So if I do go for the ice, then just lucky. This would be great next turn. Actually, no, if I do Anger and Sense of Time, that is enough. Beautiful. And then next turn I have the Steam Barrier, or Anger with the Orb is enough. Awesome. Saved all my potions. Perfect this one against Singbo. When adding cards into deck, your erase max should be by 2 instead, as well as a block potion. And, well, this is an X-Class card, but I don't think I'll take it. Lex Whip is much better, especially for the upcoming Hexaghost. Alright, Question Mark Room Elite with the Lagavulin. Anything I need to wait for? Yeah, I guess I can have the Sense of Time. Try to have the Sense of Time here. So let's get rid of this and then do Lex Sweep. Okay. Should I drink the Regen Potion now? Yeah, I might free up an Orb slot anyway. Alright, I could wake it up this turn. No, I think I'll wait another turn here. Yeah, again, try to make the Sense of Time a little cheaper. Okay. Alright, so here... there's a Hologram that I can't really use here. I might have to try to reshuffle. Let's do Anger, just lucky. Lex Whip is pretty good next turn. Go for the S might be good too. I think I'll do Sense of Time. Might as well. I have the energy. Might as well play it. Okay. Alright, 18. I can go for the S, Acrobatics. Alright, unfortunately the Aggregate... Actually, it does give me energy back. So let's do Aggregate, then Rage and Sneaky Strike. Okay. And then Lex Sweep is enough. Actually, let's see what the Escape Plan gives me. Go for the S for another turn of weakness. Yeah, alright, this is good. I still have a boot sequence, right? Hopefully I'll draw that. Beautiful. Anything I need to Hologram? Sneaky Strike again, maybe. Let's do boot sequence, Hologram. Yeah, I can't think of anything better than Sneaky Strike. Let's do that. And then do 2 Angers too. Okay. And then here, there's another Sense of Time, which with the Anger, that should be enough, right? Let me see if I get... Yeah, no, I think next turn the Orb is enough to kill. And I heal back to full. Beautiful. Alright, I do need to lose HP for the upcoming boss, though, so I have to remember that. We got Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into deck upgraded. Dodge and Roll. I already have the Acrobatics. Hello World is tempting, but no, let's take the Dodge and Roll. That might be the necessary block. And going for the second lead here, I do have 2 regular fights before the Hexaghost, so I should be able to lose some HP there. We got Sundial every 3 times to shuffle, draw plan, get 2 extra energy. Not too bad right now. My deck is still pretty thin. Alright, let's start with Acrobatics, and then do... Or, Aggregate, then Acrobatics. Yeah, I'm probably okay losing HP here already, right? Yeah, I'm not sure why I used the Regen Potion. Yeah, I guess I don't have to lose HP, fine. I still have a few fights where I definitely have some time to lose HP. 7 incoming, let's do Escape Plan, Anger, just lucky. Let's Hologram back the Prepared, so I can play the Sneaky Strike. Okay. And then Sense of Time is enough to kill next turn, right? Beautiful. Alright, got my gold back. Blood for Blood, Armaments, Heal Hook. Armaments is pretty good. Heal Hook might have been really nice too, because I had a lot of weakness. I might have missed that. Alright, this one is going to be a challenge. I think I'll do just lucky. Would love to draw the Sense of Time next turn. Let's do Lex Sweep. Unfortunately, that's it. Okay. So it is the small attack. That's good. Dodge and roll would be enough. Should I hologram something? No. I think I'll do anger and dodge and roll. No other skill. Okay. 24. Let's go for the S to bring it down to 18. Then do acrobatics. I think I can deal with enough damage here. Although I do have a hologram. Let me put back... We don't need to go for the S here. Really tempted to aggregate. Let's do sneaky strike for free. I'm going to risk aggregate here. Okay. Then do sense of times only 20. Anger. Hologram the sneaky strike. Okay. 33. So close. So close. So if I drink the block push, that's only 21 block. I need 24. Let me risk escape plan. If I do rage and sense of time... 29 incoming, right? 15, yeah. Should I drink both block potions? That seems wasteful, but let's do it. If I only played one fewer skill. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to... Oh, no. Oh, no. This is horrible. Can I not deal 10 damage? Let's do armaments prepared. Oh, no. This is only 4 damage. Plus 3 is 7. I think I'm messing this up. I can't play the dodge and roll. And, actually, can I defend you? Oh, Leg Sweep applies weakness, so that's good. Boot sequence. Steam barrier. Oh, wow. All right. Able to defend against 40, and the Gremlin Knob has 22 strength now. Okay, that was a close one. I had to use all my potions, but perfect this one. Got Vajra Sage with 1 strength, Cleave Terror, Sneaky Strike. I already have this. Between these two, I might need AoE damage, but Terror is another 0-cost card. That might be fun. Alright, Data Disc is fun, but not quite, does not quite fit this deck. Protect is good. Battle Hymn is interesting. Lots of good options here. There's also a Cauldron and a Block Potion. I think instead of the Cauldron... Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to take the Cauldron. Hope to get a Block Potion. Yeah, I did not. Let's take a Cultist Potion, a Blessing of the Fortune, and a Swift Potion. Okay. And then I will also... Actually, I probably don't need this. I will also grab the Block Potion, and then I can still afford the Protect. Yep. Alright, I think the Protect might be necessary against the upcoming boss. So here I do want to lose HP. So yeah, I'm going to speed this up and drop down to maybe my 30s. And I have still another regular fight after this. So I'm not going to worry about losing too much HP too soon. But yeah, so I'll be right back. Alright, I dropped down to 21, which I think is fine. We've got a Dex Potion, which I'll skip. Battle Trance is interesting. I like it more than the other cards. Okay. And then here I want to drop... Actually, 21 is fine, right? 23 would have been fine too. So yeah, I don't need to drop down further. Let's get rid of the Steam Beer. I don't think I need that. Let's do Escape Plan, Aggregate, Terror, then Battle Trance. Okay, I was really hoping to get the Sneaky Strike. I didn't get it. That's fine. Let's do Just Lucky. This looks fine next turn. Leg Sweep. And I'm full of Defender, right? Anything I can hologram? Anything super useful? No. I was hoping to hologram a good attack card. I didn't get that. That's fine. Alright, I probably should target the looter in case it tries to escape too quickly. No discard here. Let's go for the ice. Sneaky Strike, and I probably should play the armaments first. Okay. Alright, and the weakness definitely does not help. I do have extra energy here, which allows me to play acrobatics. Then the Sneaky Strike, which I should do after the armaments. Okay. And then anger. Beautiful. And Sense of Time is enough. Awesome. Alright, Dagger Spray Metallicized Reach Heaven. I think I'll take the Metallicized here. It's a great power to have. And then here, I might even upgrade that Metallicize. Leg Sweep upgrade might be good too, but let's upgrade the Metallicize. Okay. And then here, I think I'll drink the Cultist Potion just to make sure I have enough damage quickly. Let's do Boot Sequence, or Aggregate, then Just Lucky. Probably don't need... Actually, let's keep the Protect. I might need that. Then do Battle Trance to draw that Protect. Let's also do Metallicize, Terror, Dodge, and Roll. And I have the energy to play the Sands of Time. Okay. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. I think I should be fine here, especially with the Steam Beer and with weakness. Beautiful. Should I can't use the hologram for anything useful here. Let's do Lexi for more turns of weakness. Okay. Alright, another 4. Sneaky Strike. Let's do Aggregate first, then go for the ice. Just Lucky. Okay. Yeah, might as well do Sneaky Strike, Dodge, and Roll. Alright. Okay. Yeah, the extra strength is definitely starting to help me here. Let's upgrade everything to Escape Plan, Anger, and a Battle Trance. And then, yeah, might as well do Lex Sweep and another Anger. A little worried I have too many Angers, but I do also have the upgraded Protect, so that should definitely help. Okay. Here, let's do just lucky. Probably don't need another anger here. Let's do prepared. I was really hoping for it. Oh, that was a misclick. I meant to play that. It's fine. No harm done. Actually, I can hologram it if I really wanted to. Fine. Why not? Come. Alright, so here, yeah, there is the acrobatics. Let's do anger first and acrobatics. Okay. Then do sneaky strike, go for the ice. I can't do battle or Sands of Time yet, but I can do 2 more angers, and that's enough. Awesome. Alright. Okay, perfected everything so far. Oh, upgraded offering. Very tempting. Should I take it and try to go for Pauper, remove it later on? It is very tempting, especially because I need card draw. Let's take it. Definitely a risk. Philosopher's Stone. So I can't take Ectoplasm. I really don't want to take Sozo. I think I will take the Philosopher's Stone. Get energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start coming with 1 strength. I could have also considered skipping this one because I don't really need the extra energy, and I wouldn't appreciate having a bunch of enemies having extra strength, but I think I'll risk it. Alright, multiple 2 lead paths. If I go, well, 2 of them. If I start on the left, I'll get 1 question mark room, and then a second one. That's disappointing. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3 early question mark rooms, and then another 2 later on, for a total of 5. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if the offering will help. Also, I don't really have a way to heal, right? So I will just basically take damage. But I think that's fine, especially because it's pre-upgraded. Alright, so here, let's do Rage. Actually, let's do Prepared first. Probably don't need the Steam Barrier. Let's do Acrobatics. Okay. Alright, get rid of this. And then do Escape Plan. Armaments, go for the ice. Actually, let's deal damage first by playing the Sands of Time. Then Anger, go for the ice. And I don't need to defend anymore. I could have done the Battle Trance, I guess. Okay. Alright, here, Good is somewhat useless. Let's do Terror. I think I'll just do Protect. Yeah, let's do Protect and Sneaky Strike. Okay. Another 14. I do have extra energy. Let's do Prepared. Alright, then Battle Trance. Okay, I do have the Leg Sweep. That makes things easier. Should I do the Angers? Yes, let's do Anger, break through the block, and I don't need much to kill next turn. Yeah, just need 5 damage with... actually 12 with Vulnerability. Should be doable. Beautiful. Alright, Deceive Reality is a great defensive card. I already have this, and I don't need the Pummel. Let's take the Deceive Reality. And then here, remove or upgrade all strike. I mean, I don't really need to remove anything, and I don't have any strikes or defense, so let's just do nothing here. Multi-hit is a problem, right? I have 20 incoming. Let's do just lucky. This looks fine next turn. Then armaments, metallicize, and to defend against 20, I have 12. I could do Steam Beer and Safety Boot sequence for later. Okay. Alright. Yeah, lots of incoming here. Let's do Acrobatics. I'll do Terror Prepared. I mean, Aggregate is fine, right? Fine, let's do Aggregate, Sneaky Strike, and then Battle Trance. Okay. Unfortunately, the offering will give me energy, but nothing useful to do with it. I think instead I'll do Deceive Reality, Safety, and Protect. Okay. Is that enough? I didn't even check. 25, 30. Yeah, I think that should be enough, right? Beautiful. Another 10. I can upgrade everything to go for the ice, Escape Plan, Anger, and Sands of Time. Beautiful. 1 down. Yeah, without any AoE damage, this fight is taking me quite a bit of time. I still don't think I'll do the offering, right? I need 20 block, which I can do with Deceive Reality. Safety. Actually, I have 11 already, so this is 18. Hologram is fine, and then should I grab the Sands of Time? No, I think I'll do the Angers. Those might be most useful at this point. Probably don't need the Aggregate here. Okay. If only I had Thorns or something like that. Alright, again, lots of incoming. Let's do Rage, just lucky. Okay. Acrobatics would be great if I can draw it. Boots and Guns would have been nice too. Then do Battle Trance. Then do Go for the Ice. Anger. Then do the Acrobatics because I don't need the Aggregate. And then do Sneaky Strike. Okay. Probably should have Sneaky Strike this guy so that it would be dead. Alright, 3 incoming. Let's do Anger and just lucky. That is enough. And then, yeah, another Sands of Time. Beautiful. Took me a while though. We got an Ancient Potion, Thunderclap, Equilibrium, Leap. Equilibrium is interesting. Thunderclap would be interesting too, but let's take the Equilibrium. Okay. Yeah, I got another shop where I can't afford any relics other than the Hand Drill. In terms of cards, not a huge fan. Flash of Steel might be nice. But then I can't afford the handrail, and vulnerability might be useful. Let's take the handrail. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply to vulnerable. Yeah, that might come in handy. Okay. And then going, yeah, obviously I want to skip the shop right after the question mark from shop, right? Okay. No way to really get overkill combo here, right? So I'm not even going to attempt. Let's do Agate, Terror, go for the ice, escape plan, and equilibrium. That allows me to be fully defended, and I can save the boot sequence for next turn. Okay. Alright, another 9. Let's do acrobatics. Get rid of the rage. Then do sneaky strike. Just lucky. Tal says it's fine next turn. Then do anger. I think I can hologram the sneaky strike again. Okay. And then let's just do leg sweep. Alright. Okay, can I deal 16 damage with vulnerability? That should be pretty doable, right? Yeah, I can just use Sense of Time. Right. Let me see if there's anything better. Nah, let's just use Sense of Time. Okay. Alright, not being attacked, that's good. I think I'll avoid playing the offering to preserve HP. Yeah, I don't need to play it. I have a protect to defend, so yeah, I think I should be fine. And still not being attacked. Alright, because this might be boring, I think I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, only took me 2 turns after that. Alright, Leap, Deceive, Reality, Prostrate. Already have this. Prostrate, I would have to play it 4 times to be able to enter Divinity, but it might come in handy. I mean, Divinity might possibly allow me to get overkill, so let's risk it. Alright, this one might be tough. I do start off with the offering. That's really nice. Let's do that first. Okay. I also have the armaments to upgrade everything in my hand. Let's do Rage, Boot Sequence, Prostrate, and Prepared. Okay. We want to save the Equilibrium. I want to play Equilibrium, Sneaky Strike. Actually, I think I'll get rid of the Steam Berry. I think, wait, so I need 16, 14 is 32. Sorry, it's 30. 30 exactly. And I have the Rage. Yeah, I think I don't need the Steam Berry here. Oh, 2 things. Fine. I guess I'll get rid of the Dodge and Roll as well. Okay. Then do Sneaky Strike, Anger, Battle Trance. I think Agate might not be that useful next turn. Let's do Escape Plan. Sands of Time gets almost... Oh, does not get rid of this guy. Okay. Alright, well, at least I'm fully defended. Okay. I don't need much to get rid of the backliner. But then I also need 21 block on top of that, right? So let's do... I think I need to hologram the Rage, maybe? Anger? I think I'm going to hologram the Anger. Get rid of this guy. Okay. Then do Terror and go for the ice. Okay, that brings it down to 17. Deceive Reality and Safety is enough. Acrobatics will give me nothing super... Although it might give me the plated armor. But no, let's do Safety here and wait. Okay. Alright, another 21. I do have Leg Sweep here. Let's do Acrobatics, get rid of the wound here, then do Rage. Just lucky. Sense of Time and Prepared are fine next turn. Can I get by? Wait, so I need another 13 block. Metal says it's 4, then another 9. Deceive Reality is 7. That gets me very close. Let's do Metallicize, Deceive Reality, Battle Trance. And then an Anger is enough, right? Too bad I can't do the Sneaky Strike, right? It's okay. Let's do Prepared. Oh, right, I can't draw anything. That's fine. Right? I'm fully defended here, right? Beautiful. Then Sense of Time with the vulnerability should be enough to get rid of this guy. Let's do another Prostrate, Sense of Time. Okay. And that allows me to be fully defended, right? Beautiful. Alright, yeah, fine. So now I can just work with this guy, and I have 2 defensive cards for backup. Let's upgrade everything, then do Anger, go for the S Equilibrium. Okay. Another 6. Aggregate is... Yeah, fine, fine. Let's do Equilibrium, play the Angers, dodge and roll, and wait. Okay. And now I just need 4 more damage to continue my perfecting streak here. Beautiful. I got Shuriken every time. Play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, as well as a colorless push, which I'll probably take over the Ancient Potion. Law, Body Slam, Clash. I still don't think I can make Clash work. Body Slam, I mean, sometimes I have a lot of block, and then also it does upgrade to become 0 cost, so let's take it. Should I upgrade that, though? No, I think I'll upgrade the Hologram. Not being able to lose it might make a big difference later on. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here I got the Cultists. Okay, yeah. This deck might lack attack cards, I'm realizing now, because I'm having a lot of trouble dealing a lot of damage. So maybe the next good attack card I see I should take. Alright, lots of income here. Let's do Aggregate, Escape Plan. Anything I need to hologram? Another Escape Plan? That's the only, like, good card draw I have. The only card draw I have. Yeah, fine. Let's see what that gives me. Yeah, fine. Metallicize, dodge and roll. Am I fully defended? I need 19. Yeah, I have enough block. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright, lots of incoming here. I think I'll do Equilibrium, Deceive Reality, and then Body Slam for 30 damage. Okay. Alright, that gets me close to being able to get rid of one of them. That might not be enough, though. Alright, let's do Prepared. Actually, hang on. Let's do Just Lucky to get a review. Offering a Rage are fine. Then do Terror Prepared. No, let's do Acrobatics. Probably don't need the Offering. Then do Prepared to trigger the Sundial. Okay. It's another Equilibrium. That's kind of nice. I can play a free Sneaky Strike. Then do Battle Trance. Go for the Ice. Equilibrium. Deceive Reality. I should have done the Sneaky Strike with the Hologram. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay. Can I get a 1-cost attack card? Not really. I guess I can go for the Ice here. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. Sons of Time is my only good attack card at the moment, right? Alright, let's do Aggregate, Armaments, Body Slam is not quite enough. Let me do Leg Sweep, Body Slam now is enough, okay. And then Anger, and I think next turn I can do the Sense of Time. Well, Sense of Time together with the Orb, right? Okay. Alright, didn't take any damage there, though still I need damage cards. We've got a Fire Push, which I'll skip, the Fragment, Stack, Streamline. Okay, I'm going to take the Streamline just because I'm a little starved for damage. At Mummified Hand, whenever you play a power card or random card in your hand, because 0 that turn. Alright. And then going this way to get 2 more Question Mark Rooms. Okay. Snake Plant with extra strength. Let's do Rage, Boot Sequence, Acrobatics. Alright. Terror, Escape Plan, I think. Sneaky Strike is free. Alright, I think I'll do the Offering here. Okay. Go for the Ice is nice. I can do Deceive Reality, Hologram, the Sneaky Strike. Alright. And then I think just for fun, let's do Battle Trance. Aggregate, Equilibrium, Safety, and then Body Slam for 91. Very close to getting me overkill there. Piercing Well, Doppelganger, Barrage. Yeah, not a huge fan. Maybe, yeah, actually Piercing Well is a good card there. Let's take it. I still have to remove that Offering. I have to remember that. Got a Question card, Future card awards, and 1 additional card to choose from. Okay. And then here I got an Elite in the Question Mark Room, the Gremlin Leader. Not being attacked on turn 1 is good. Not being able to deal a lot of damage is not good. Let's do Leg Sweep. So this is 12. I think if I play the Boot Sequence, I'll be able to get rid of this guy. That might be valuable. Okay. Had lots of energy. I might have considered drinking the Swift Potion. Luckily, I'm not being attacked here, though. That's good. I can do Streamline, Sneaky Strike, and Prostrate. Okay. Alright, still not being attacked. Still good. Let's do Escape Plan, Equilibrium. Well, next turn I'm guaranteed to be attacked, right? Yeah, not much I can do here. Let's do Dodge and Roll, and I do have Equilibrium active, right? So let's not play the Deceive Reality. Let's do... Okay, fine, it's tempting to play it now. Okay. Now, the backline is guaranteed to attack me by quite a bit too, right? Okay, 13 times 3, that is a lot. Alright, let's do Rage and then Weakness with the Go for the Ice. That's great. Then do Acrobatics. Alright, there is an Offering there that might be useful. I think I'm going to get rid of the Just Lucky here. Then do Offering. Okay. Alright, that was a reshuffle. I can upgrade everything, do Prostrate. Terror is nice. Body Slam is 28. I was hoping for more. Let's do Safety. Body Slam is 52 now. Actually, wait, can I Hologram? Oh, I thought I had a good defensive card. Alright, fine, I'll Hologram the Prostrate. Next time I'll be in... Well, next time I play the Prostrate, I'll be in Divinity. Piercing was nice too. Go for the Ice. I probably don't need them though, because I think I'm fairly well defended. Let's do Protect and then Body Slam for... again, 90. So close to overkill there. Still, that's a good attack. Should I do the Battle Trance? Let's see. Play a few more 0-cost cards. Oh, no, never mind. Couldn't. At least I got a bunch of block. There's actually a significant chance with the vulnerability I might be able to deal 32 damage, especially with the Sense of Time, which deals 40. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. Thanks to all the block cards, I have to admit. Okay. Alright, you got Oddly Smooth Stone Search come with 1 Dexterity. Metallicize, already have that. Leap is interesting. Concentrate would be better if I had more card draw. Should I go for max HP here? I think I'll go for max HP. Sure. Okay. Alright, Child Parasite and Fungi Beast. Who's my final boss, by the way? Okay, not the Awaken one, the Collector. Alright, here, let's do Armaments, Piercing Whale, and that way I'm fully defended. Yeah, there's no reason to hologram the Armaments again. Okay. Alright, 14. Should I do Offering again? Let's see what that gives me. Why not? Alright, I can do Escape Plan, Sands of Time. Actually, wait, let's do Prepared. Okay, then do a free Sneaky Strike, then go for the Ice, Prostrate, Sands of Time. Body slam is only 10 damage. Let's do acrobatics. Okay, streamline. That is enough. Beautiful. And then just lucky. And I think I'll wait. I do want to play the Metallicized, so no need to play the Battle Trance there. Yeah, here, let's do Anger, Metallicized, Dodge and Roll, Deceive Reality. Okay. And I just need 8 more damage, which hopefully I can do with Streamline. Beautiful. Alright, Flurry of Blows, Havoc, Tempest. I think an upgraded Tempest is very tempting with the Agate. I think I have to take it. Alright, Slavers again. Okay, no music though. Let's do Terror, Acrobatics. Alright, I can do the Sneaky Strike. I don't think I can do Streamline though. Let's do Rage, Sneaky Strike. Wait, so I need 30 block again, right? So yeah, I think if I do Equilibrium, Boot Sequence, and then maybe Safety Tempest in case I get the Agate next turn. Okay. Alright, Backlash trying to entangle me, which I would like to avoid. Let's do Go for the Ice, Prostrate, Steam Barrier. I need 17, I have 14. This is 18, the Just Lucky, right? So I don't need to play the Dodge and Roll. Let's instead do the Tempest. Okay. Really hoping one of the Orths would hit the backliner. Alright. Alright, so here I can do Piercing Will, which is great. I still need to have against 6 though. Yeah, Deceive Reality is enough. Let's also do Leg Sweep for good measure. And wait. Okay. Alright, so now I'm vulnerable too. Okay. I think I have to do... Let's see what the Prepared gives me. Probably don't need the Metallicized. Let's do Anger, Offering. Alright, that forces a reshuffle. Then do Escape Plan, another Anger, get rid of this guy, so now I just have to defend against 24. Let's do Armaments, no, Battle Trance first, then Armaments. Okay, I can do Steam Barrier, Hologram, that's Steam Barrier probably, alright. Then Body Slam is 28, that is enough to get rid of you. And then I can do Sands of Time and Streamline. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one too. Got Frozen Egg, going to be add a Power card to your deck, upgraded, a Flex Push and Shell Skip, and upgraded Inflame with Mummified Hand. Not the worst thing that can happen here. I also don't mind getting some extra strength synergies. Alright, next upgrade, should that be the Leg Sweep or Boot Sequence or Streamline? Let's do the Leg Sweep first. The extra turn of weakness might be useful. Okay. Alright, Collector, let's see what you got. I think I'll do Streamline, Hologram the Streamline to make it 0 cost immediately. Let's see if Reality Prostrate might be useful next turn. Okay, I also have a Colorless Push. I'll save that for emergencies. Alright, not being attacked is nice. Let's do Prostrate, Terror, Deceive Reality. I need a little bit... Yeah, I need a little bit more. So I think... Actually, I have the energy. Let's drink the Swift Potion here. Okay, I think I'll do Inflame and a Free Equilibrium. Let's also see what the Prepared gives me. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do the Sneaky Strike over the Safety. That might have been a risk. I think maybe saving the Safety might have been better. Alright, lots of incoming here. Okay, so let's do Battle Trance, but then I can draw, which is fine. Let's do Battle Trance, then Armaments. Okay. Then do Go for the Ice. Alright. Then, let me see what the Colorless Potion gives me. Enlightenment, Metamorphosis, Panacea. Let's do the Metamorphosis here. Okay. Then, Protect, Body Slam is enough to get rid of one of the minions. I still need to defend against 27, which I can do with the Dodge and Roll, right? Yes, let's do that. Okay. Alright, and then here... Ooh, I got a Scrape. I didn't notice that. That's kind of funny. Okay. Let's do Ball Lightning, Anger, then Scrape. Alright, beautiful. I can do Talk to the End, which is also really good to have, as well as an Offering. Then do another Ball Lightning, Deceive Reality, Escape Plan, then Just Lucky. Boot Sequence, Body Slam might be important next turn. I think I'll do Sands of Time too. Might as well. Then do Dodge and Roll and Leg Sweep. That was a great turn. Very happy with that turn. And I got rid of the minions somewhat by accident. And I end up with 51 block. Alright, 24. I have 7 already. Let's do Armaments, Acrobatics. Okay. Probably don't need the... Well, actually, I probably don't need the Anger here. Let's do Streamline. Boot Sequence, Body Slam to deal a lot of damage. And be fully defended. And let's do Tempest. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do... Well, Aggregate is not that useful. Let me do Anger, Scrape. Okay. Then prostrate, metallicize, prepared, get rid of the agate to go for the ice, and then battle trance for one more decent attack. Sneaky strike, beautiful. Alright, I'm continuing to upgrade everything, to perfect everything. We got a skill potion, and yeah, I will skip this for max HP. Also need to still get Popper. Probably have to take Curse Key here, get energy at the server return. One of you put numbers just to obtain a curse. Now, Frozen Core would have been interesting. Snake Eye wouldn't work in a zero cost deck. Yeah, I think the other option was Frozen Core, but let's take the Curse Key. I don't think curses are feasible though, because I only have one curse so far. Or no, wait, I don't have any curses so far, right? So I have to get 5 unique ones, which is going to be very difficult to pull off. Alright, 2 lead path. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I go on the right, I'll get 1... Oh, wait, no, there is no 2 lead path on the right. Yeah, these are all on separate paths. Okay, fine, so it has to be the left. Yeah, no way to get Mr. Machine. Wait, no, it is 5 question mark rooms. I forget how many I had on Act 1. Still, I think Mr. Machine... I don't think I had 5 on Act 1, right? Alright, so here, let's do Inflame, Deceive Reality. I might as well do Protect. And I still need to play the boot sequence to be fully defended. Okay. Alright, another 20. I am tempted to just do the Tempest here, right? Let's do Prepared. Yeah, I think I'll just do Leg Sweep and Tempest. Okay. I'll lose a little bit of HP, but now I have 3 Lightning Orbs, which might help. Okay. Alright, these two are trying to explode, and I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Oh boy. Alright, let's do Terror, Sneaky Strike, then Equilibrium, Armaments, and yeah, the Anger is not enough. That is fine. Okay. Alright, taking a little bit of damage here. Alright, here, let's do Acrobatics, get rid of this, then do Prostrate, Battle Trance. Aggregate is not very useful in this particular case. I think I can just do Sands of Time here. Alright. And then next turn the orbs are enough to kill. Beautiful. And unfortunately I am triggering the Sundial here. Yeah, fine. Okay. Alright, here, Twin Strike, All Attack, Force Field, or Reflex. I don't have enough powers for Force Field to be useful at the moment. Reflex is not bad. If I had more discard synergies, that actually would be pretty nice. Right, I could afford relics. Almost no way to get Ilax Shiny though, right? I think instead I'll focus on cards. Let's take the Distraction. Actually, it is still tempting to take Kunai every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Wait, do I have another shop after this? Because I still need to remove the... I could hit a shop if I don't remove the offering, but no, let's remove the offering now. Yeah. Even though it was a pretty good card to have, which means I can't afford Kunai, which is fine. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take the blind. Sure, why not? Okay. I'm hoping that there might be another shop in a question mark room. That would be great. Okay. Alright, Orb Walker. Should I just do Boot Sequence and Tempest? I'm very tempted to do that. Let's see what the Acrobatics gives me. Okay, that actually gave me Aggregate, which is slightly better. And now I can Tempest for a lot of damage. Okay. That's why I took the Aggregate for potential Aggregate and Tempest combination. Alright. Just need to deal 9 damage here, which I can do with the Body Slam. Right. Okay, Dodge and Storm, Sucker Punch, Disarm. Disarm is really good. No-brainer there. Should help a lot against elites and bosses on this act. Alright, I'm still lacking OE damage. That is a little frustrating. I might... Actually, I think I'm fully defended here, so let's not take the Piercing Well. Let's do Terror, Sneaky Strike, Inflame, Deceive Reality. And then I can do the safety. Can I get by without playing the safety? Yeah, with the Steam Barrier. Okay. Even though I have the Prostrate, I haven't been able to enter Divinity a single time yet, right? Which is disappointing. Ooh, Tempest there. Very interesting. Let's do Blind. Go for the Ice. Okay. I think I will... Actually, no. Let's do Protect, Safety, and then Tempest. Okay. So I am taking 1 damage here, right? That is acceptable, I think. Right. And then this guy should be easily killed. Let me actually hologram the Acrobatics for extra card draw with the Reflex. Okay. And then Distraction gives me Cool-Headed. Let's do Escape Plan. Leg Sweep. I can't do Agate just yet, right? Let's do Just Lucky. This is fine next turn. And then, well, Body Slam is 49 damage. Let me upgrade that. And then, here, target this guy. Okay. Alright, so reshuffling here, 10 incoming. I might just do Sands of Time, right? Let's do that, and then I'll hologram it back. Yeah, that makes my life easier. Beautiful. Alright, Calculate Gamble is really nice. It's a nice discard synergy too. Alright, sorry about the break here. So let's start with Prostrate Blind. Okay, I'm really worried about the Maw, because again, this deck does not have a lot of offensive capabilities, and the Maw does scale fairly quickly, giving me a little time to breathe though. I think here I'll do Equilibrium. I don't really need the auto shields for later, right? Disarm might be useful. Let's do Disarm. Actually, I don't even need. I don't think I need Equilibrium. Let's just do Just Lucky. Actually, next turn I have Aggregate. All right, fine. I'm gonna do Equilibrium and do Aggregate Tempest next turn. All right, so here, yeah, let's do Aggregate Tempest. Okay, that was a good amount of damage, 65. Not as much as I'd like. So here I can't do the Sneaky Strike for free, right? Anything anti-hologram? You want just... I'm a little worried I might not be able to deal enough damage, so I kind of want to try to play the Prostrate as much as I can. Let's also do Calculate Gamble. Okay. And then, yeah, Terror, Metallicize, and Inflame. Okay. That was a bit of a waste of a Mumfed hand, though. Alright, still not being attacked. Okay. Alright, so here if I do Rage, Anger, Deceive Reality, Protect, then Body Slam. 48. Alright, not bad. Yeah, 27 big attacks are starting up, right? Leg Sweep is almost enough. I don't think I need the Auto Shield. Let's do Leg Sweep, Dodge and Roll, and then Sands of Time. Okay. I think the vulnerability definitely helps from the Terror, right? Here, let's do Prepared. Oh, Reflex is great. Gives me some nice card draw. I can do Armaments, Aggregate, Sneaky Strike, Streamline. Okay, honestly, I'm surprised. I thought this would go much worse than it actually did. If I get a Hologram, I'll be able to enter Divinity, too. Isn't there a Hologram coming up? Yeah, so if I do Battle Trance, then Hologram... wait, yeah, I can just deal enough damage this way. Fine. Still haven't gotten Overkill yet, right? Heavy Blade, Streamline, Rebound, Flying Knee. I mean, I have Shuriken, so Heavy Blade is slightly better than it would be otherwise. Still need to get to 35 cards. Let's take the Heavy Blade. Okay. Alright, so here, let's upgrade. Body Slam is not a bad thing to upgrade. Sneaky Strike, 2 Sands of Time. Let's start with the Body Slam upgrade. I think Body Slam is my only hope to try to get Overkill, especially if I can enter Divinity. Alright, Reptomancer, 20 incoming. Disarm is really nice here. Let's do Inflame, Armaments, Boot Sequence. That allows me to be fully defended. Good. Then Disarm and Sneaky Strike you. Okay. A little worried about next turn. An Offering would have been great here. Alright, everyone is attacking me. And I barely have anything. Let me see if the Skill Potion gives me something. Swivel, Prostrate, Sentinel. I mean, I guess I'll do Swivel. That allows me to play the Sands of Time for free. Yeah, let's do Swivel, Sands of Time. Okay. Then do Blind. I still have a lot of incoming, right? If I do Dodge and Roll, Terror, and then Tempest, can I get rid of the backline? I can. Okay, so now I only have 16 plus 7, which is 23. So the block potion would be enough, but I did now waste up all my potions, and not sure if I can guarantee a perfect here. Okay, 19. I might have to waste the Body Slam here, right? Yeah, let's do Body Slam. Then Prostrate, Just Lucky. Distraction might be good. Go for the S might be good next turn. Okay. So barely dealt that damage to Reptomancer so far. Alright, luckily not being attacked. Streamline is not even enough. Alright, let's see what the distraction gives me. Wreath of Flame. Okay, that does make the Streamline be enough. Good. Then I can go for the Ice Deceive Reality Battle Trance. The safety might be useful here. Unfortunately, I don't really need the aggregate. Let's do Leg Sweep for weakness. Okay. Alright, 26 incoming. Let me do Prepared the Reflex. Okay, there's a Hologram. I can bring back the Sneaky Strike with it. That might be useful. Let's do that. I mean, it's basically free 20 damage. Heavy Blade is 34. That's pretty good, too. Let's see what the Metallicize says. Actually, hang on. Let's do Escape Plan first, then Anger, then do Metallicize that hit the Acrobatics. Okay, that will force a reshuffle. Wait, I have 10 block. I need to play the Equilibrium. Let's do that, and I think I'll save the Acrobatics for next turn. Okay. Alright, not being attacked, that's nice. Alright, I can do Prostrate, Hologram, Prostrate. Who knows, it might come in handy. Let's do that. Then do Escape Plan. I'll do Anger. Let me see if I can gain more strength by playing the Battle Trance. Go for the Ice, Swivel, Sands of Time, and then Heavy Blade, 43. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, still not being attacked. I got a little lucky with the attack pattern, and this is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got Happy Flower. Every 3 turns get extra energy, as well as a speed potion, and Malaise would be really tempting, but no. I think it's either Carve Reality and Backflip, and I think with all the extra energy I have, Backflip is much more important at this point. And then I'm going left for the second elite, right? Okay. Alright, Exploders and the Spheric Guardian. Have to be a little careful with that Spheric Guardian. Let's do Metallicize, Piercing Whale, Boot Sequence, Battle Trance, and I mean, Body Slam is free. I kind of want to do Streamline. Let's do that. Then Just Lucky. And then Body Slam is enough to get rid of this guy. And then just do Tempest. Okay. Alright. Okay, 21 incoming. Let's do Backflip first. Go for the S. Anything I need to hologram? Streamline. Yeah, why not? Let's hologram back the Streamline. Deal a good amount of damage that way, and then Sneaky Strike. Yeah, that way I'm fully defended. Good. Also gain extra strength. 22. There's an aggregate, that's great. Let's do Rage Escape Plan. It's kind of tempting to do Calculate Gamble here, hoping for some good defensive cards. Alright, yeah, this is better than nothing. Another 11. Distraction gives me a dodge roll. Let's do Blind, Anger, Heavy Blade. That's almost enough to kill. Oh, unfortunately, I'm going to take damage here. That's fine. And I just need 19 damage here, which I should be able to do with something like Just Lucky. Actually, the Streamline is enough, right? Acrobatics, Reflex, and then Streamline. Alright. Okay, Disarm. I already have this, and the Piercing Whale. Stack is not that bad. Let's take the stack. Okay. I could have considered taking max HP. Okay, I got my first Curse, Doubt, and Potion Belt. I'm going to pick up again 2 potion slots. Okay, I just need some potions. I am seriously considering skipping a question mark room for... Actually, no, a question mark room might be a lead. I shouldn't skip that one. It will be nice to try to get another shop. Distraction gives me Tempest, which I can upgrade with the armaments. Or, just to be safe, let me play the Equilibrium. And that gives me a chance to be able to maybe get Aggregate next turn. Okay. I did not get the aggregate. Let's do Inflame. That's at the safety to 0 again. Alright. I guess I'll do Acrobatics, get rid of the Reflex. Then get rid of the Doubt. Alright, let's do Escape Plan here. Prostrate is fine. I think I'll just do... Body Slam here. Let's do Leg Sweep, then Body Slam. Yeah, that way also... You know what? I might as well do Tempest to get some Lightning Orbs out. Okay. 38. Should I do Heavy Blade and Just Lucky and Sneaky Strike? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to play another Tempest here. Alright, 45. I still have that Sense of Time, right? Let's go for the Ice Blind. Disarm, I guess? Okay. Then Dodge and Roll, Protect, and Safety. Okay. And then that way I have a very cheap Sense of Time for next turn. 51, no more. Actually, no, the enemy's still weakened. Let's do Terror, Sands of Time, Streamline, and that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, at least that didn't take too long. Time-wise, oh, I didn't notice how slow I'm playing. I guess not having a lot of attacks might be a problem there. Empty Fist would allow me to enter Wrath. I just don't have any good ways to do that. Shockwave might be better for the weakness and vulnerability, I think. Alright, Giant Head. Let's see if I can pull off Overkill here. Let's do just Prepared first, then Deceive Reality, Just Lucky. And I mean, I have the energy. Let's play the Sense of Time. Okay. Not being attacked here. That's good. Let's do Metallicize, Blind, Heavy Blade. Then do Calculate Gamble, get rid of the Curse, Sneaky Strike, and Anger. Okay. Another 10. Let's see what the distraction gives me. Phantasmal Killer. Okay. I might have trouble defending. Actually, no, I have Metallicize, right? Yeah, let's do Phantasmal Killer, Rage, Dodge and Roll, Inflame, and there's no reason to play the aggregate here. Next I have double damage. Let's see if I can use it. I have to defend against 14 this time, though. Yeah, I barely can really use it there. Let's do... actually, Battle Trance first. Okay, then Armaments. Go for the Ice Escape Plan. I think I'll do Equilibrium, Leg Sweep. Shockwave. Shockwave might be better. Let's do Shockwave. And then Body Slam, 168. Alright, I was able to get Overkill after all. Beautiful. Yeah, that was thanks to the Phantasmal Killer, right? Yeah, very happy with that. Alright, 23 incoming here. Let's do Prostrate, Steam Barrier, Disarm. I might have to do the Piercing Wheel, right? I don't think the Leg Sweep. I don't think the Piercing Wheel is enough. Actually, no, I think it should be. Yeah, that is enough. And then I can do Tempest. Okay. Still have to deal a lot of damage. At least the enemy's weakened for a long time. Let's do acrobatics, get rid of the reflex. That also gives me extra energy. And allows me to play the sneaky strike for free. Beautiful. Let's do rage, sneaky strike, battle trance. Or go for the ice. I think I'll do backflip before playing the battle trance. Anything I need to bring back with hologram. I think I'll hologram the backflip again. Just to try to get better cards. There's no way I can play 20 cards though, right? Even though I have a bunch of zero cost cards. Get rid of the... Ooh, there's a body slam again. That might be worth it. Is that enough? 244. Awesome. Alright, Perfect this my God or Calcum. If you enter turn without blocking 6 block, as well as an attack potion, empty body. Decent defensive card. So is the cool-headed though. I think I'll take the cool-headed for the extra card draw. Okay. Alright, here I'm very happy to find potions. I think I'll take the duplication potion. Actually, Peltz mentioned that I think I rejected duplication potion for a fear potion yesterday, and that was definitely a mistake. I don't think I need the speed potion here. Let's take the duplication potion instead. And then as much as I like the shop, I did remove the offering, right? So yeah, I don't have any rare cards. I think it's more important to go for question mark rooms here. Alright, I got an elite. Very happy with that. We got Nemesis specifically. Let's start with aggregate acrobatics. Okay, extra card draw is nice. Let's do disarm, rage, backflip. I kind of want to hologram the acrobatics because I have so much energy. Alright, beautiful. That allows me to play sneaky strike for free, go for the S, anger, streamline, prostrate. Yeah, might as well do sands of time and leg sweep. Beautiful. Alright, a lot of block for one turn. Another 9 incoming. I might just have to do protect. Stack is enough too. Let's do stack. And I don't think I'll do calculate gamble because I do want to play the protect. I could do battle trance though. Alright, then deceive reality, armaments, and yeah, might as well do body slam for 1 damage and then the tempest. Okay. Not being attacked, that's great. Although not having any attacks, that's not so great. Get rid of... Actually, I'll keep the cool-headed there. Then do equilibrium and dodge and roll. Okay. Alright, still not a big attack. Very beautiful. Let's do terror, shockwave, blind, distraction. Pressure point, sure. And then I can do cool-headed to be fully defended. I can also do metallicist for good measure. Should have done escape plan in case it gave me... Oh, the enemy was intangible. I'm not sure what it would have given me. Alright, another 9. I got very lucky that the enemy decided not to do big attacks here. Let's see what the cool-headed gives me. Another pressure points. Let's hologram another pressure points. That actually does a good amount of damage at this point. Alright. And then body slam is 16. I think I'll do dodge and roll, safety, and then body slam for a kill. Beautiful. I got pen nip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Ooh, tantrum is risky. I do have strength. I don't have a way to exit wrath though. So yeah, I think I'll take the max HP instead. Okay. And the last question mark room. Another elite. Okay, I'm very happy I didn't go for the shop because that way I was able to get 2 elites out of it. Alright, let's do blind, boot sequence, and body slam. I think I'll save the protect for later. Okay. Here, I mean, I don't need the agate. I think I'll just do equilibrium. I think I'll save the rest for later. Okay. Alright, 14 again. Okay, I do have acrobatics there. That's great. Let's do distraction first, then armaments to operate the hologram. Then do go for the ice steam barrier. I can do aggregate here, then acrobatics. I was hoping for another hologram there. Would allow me to do hologram chaining. I could do a pretty big tempest here. Anything I need to hologram? Another acrobatics. Let's do rage and flame. Then metallicize. Oh, that set the shockwave to 0. Beautiful. Then do piercing whale. Hologram. Yeah, I think it has to be the acrobatics here. Just to try to also play a bunch of extra cards. Ooh, there's a battle trance. Can I get combo here? I think I might be able to. Heavy Wind might also deal a lot of damage at the end. Let's do backflip. Okay, there's another hologram. So I can hologram the holograms a few times. And then do an aggregate at the end, although that only gives me 4 extra energy. Yeah, that allows me to get combo. Alright, beautiful. So I was able to get both overkill and combo. Let's grab the aggregate here. Okay. And then Heavy Blade is 118. Can I deal more damage than that? I don't think I can. Let's do Battle Trance. Sneaky Strike for free. Prostrate. And here, let's do Disarm, Deceive Reality, and then Heavy Blade for 137. Alright, beautiful. So I was able to get both Overkill and Combo here, although I did get Overkill before. Okay. And time-wise, okay, at least I should finish before 1 hour. Let's do Anger, just lucky. Terror would be great. I can draw it with the Cool-Headed. Play the Terror, Escape Plan. I am fully defended here, right? Yeah. So I think I'll do Steam. Let's do Prepared first. We shuffled there. Yeah, I think I'll just do Streamline and Heavy Blade. Okay. Alright. Big attacks are starting up. 21 incoming. Now let's do backflip. Go for the ice. Armaments, rage, double damage, body slam. 88. Beautiful. Alright, we got bronze scale slash cone, 3 thorns, a block potion, which I need to sacrifice one of these potions. Which of them should that be? I don't think I need 2 liquid memories. 1 I think is plenty. And then I already got overkill, so I don't need windmill strike. Let's take max HP, although I needed to use max HP or use the single way more often to be able to get more points for max HP. Do I upgrade the Sands of Time? No, let's upgrade the acrobatics. Okay. Alright. So, awaken 1. I do have some great potions. Okay, so 21 incoming. I might have to do stack and protect. I want to save the boot sequence for later. Let me see what the attack potion gives me. Hyper beam is very tempting. No, I think I'll go for the bludgeon though. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's do bludgeon, then protect, stack, and anger. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is 42 incoming. There is an agate though. That's good. Let's do agate distraction. Okay, then do equilibrium. If I do calculate gamble, I won't be able to... No, I think I have to do battle trance first. Okay. Then do terror. I can't do acrobatics, right? So I think I have to waste the Sands of Time to get rid of this guy. Alright. So now I still need 35. This is 26. So I think I have to play the block potion here. And that is it. Okay, don't want to give the enemy extra strength with the inflame, at least not yet. Alright, 31. Disarm is really good. Yeah, let's do disarm. I think I'm going to hologram the aggregate because I have the acrobatics reflex combination. Let's do that. Okay. And then I think I'll do leg sweep, shockwave, body slam, 33. I was hoping for more. Streamline might be good. I am fully defended though, right? No, not quite. No, I am. Okay, good. So, yeah, let's do deceive reality and then body slam. Okay. Could have done Tempest. There's no reason not to, I guess. Alright, another 13, I mean. Let's get rid of the doubt. Play the sneaky strike for free. Do just lucky. So looks fine next turn. Then do blind. And yeah, oh, wait. I have to play the safety. Okay. Almost finished the turn there. Okay, so prostrate. Metallicize, I think, is tempting. I should play that. Then do armaments. Go for the ice. Escape plan. Okay. And I guess I can play one more power without any big penalty. Let's do backflip. Nothing I can really hologram. I could hologram another backflip. Might as well, right? Alright, another backflip. Prepared. I might just play the inflame here. Yeah, let's just do inflame. Okay. That sets the piercing 1 to 0, which I don't really care for. And yeah, fine. Alright, let's see if I can defend every turn going forward. 15 incoming, I have 11. Let's do streamline anger. I wasted double damage there with the anger there. Alright, get rid of this. Do equilibrium. I think I'll save the agate for next turn. Here I'll just do heavy blade and body slam. Okay. Another 16. Let's do go for the ice. I should have done the rage first, then aggregate, cool-headed. I kind of want to do Sands of Time and calculate gamble to draw extra cards with the reflex. Alright. Then do escape plan, armaments. The bludgeon is tempting. 70 damage. That with the orb is enough, right? Let's do bludgeon and then deceive reality and prostrate. Let's also do tempest. Okay. Beautiful. Next turn I'm weakened, but I do have a safety. 40 incoming. I need some good defensive cards. I did get the aggregate. That's good. Let's do acrobatics. Okay, I'm a little worried here. Sneaky strike is free. There's a dodge and roll. I think I have to do... Well, actually, I should drink the power potion now. Bask Ignition, Dark Embrace, Accuracy. I mean, I barely exhaust things, right? Let's do the Dark Embrace, though, because it allows me to play the safety and draw an extra card. Okay, just lucky. Prepared Body Slam. I'll get rid of both of them because I need block. Duplicate something. Well, Heavy Blade is not as much damage as I'd like. And I only have 30 seconds. Alright, let's do Battle Trance. I was really hoping for a defensive card. I guess this is the best I can do here. Yeah, no, that's enough. Alright. And then let's do Armaments. Anger, Heavy Blade. Very close to being able to do double damage. And I don't think I can finish in 15 seconds. Do have double damage. Do I have a good attack card here? Hologram the Heavy Blade here. How much is that? 98. That gets me close. Go for the ice. Anger, Deceive Reality, Escape Plan. Anger again. Alright, I missed the 1 hour mark. Okay, fine. I did play a little slow. Actually, if I duplicated the heavy blade, that would have been enough, right? You know what? Let me not make that mistake again. Yeah. I think I might have been able to save 11 seconds if I duplicated that heavy blade. Alright, fine. Okay, 1478. That's at least a good score, because I perfected everything. Out of the 10 elites, I perfected all of them, got beyond perfect, overkill and combo were fairly doable. I think Encyclopedian was impossible, Barbarian was fairly doable, and maybe if I rejected... Actually, hang on. I took 4 extra cards, right? If I rejected 4 more cards, I would have 8 more max HP. That would have been enough, yeah? So if I rejected more cards, I would have been able to get the well-fed modifier. Popper was very easy. No way to get curses. I only saw 1 curse, and that was with curse key. Yeah, so I think the only thing I can do better is just to play faster. At least 25 points faster would have been possible. I am shocked I am not higher up. This is so crazy. Yesterday, okay, so 1478, this is perfecting everything, right? So if I had 50 more points, I would have had 1528. That would have put me only in 38th place. That is very surprising. So how much did I see? Pelts here was 1648. Wait, how much would I have? I would have had... Oh, interesting. That means that there's a difference in deadly events, right? Because, yeah, Pelts does not have a multiple of 25. So, I would have had 28, 1428, right? Wait, hang on. 1528, okay. And then Pelts got 1648. So Pelts was able to get 120 points more. That is still insane. Even Alex was able to get about 100 points more. Very insane. I am not sure. I guess the only thing I can think of is that there was some difference in RNG and people were able to get more elites. I thought I maximized question mark rooms and I was able to get maximized elites as well. But yeah, clearly people did much better. I thought I did so well. I thought I perfected everything. All right, yeah, people clearly were able to do better. Let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the Draft, Control, Chaos, and Binary modifiers, and some people did really well, including Gemino, ended up with 1373. Gemino mentioned that he was able to have enough gold at a shop to get Mind Blasts, although he did not have enough to get the membership card. But yeah, with that Mind Blast, he was able to perfect 5 of the 7 elites, all the bosses, and also at the beginning, in the draft phase, Gemino wanted to go for collector bonuses, or for Highlander, but then decided to go for collector bonuses after seeing that Mind Blast to make sure that the Mind Blast can deal enough damage. Ended up with 5 collectors, which is really good. Also mentioned that he was able, because of that, to get Encyclopedian, as well as Overkill, the Time Modifier, and Popper. Did not get combo though, and then mentioned that he also bottled the Power Through, which definitely helped in the beginning, making sure that he can defend. Then next you have Pelts with 1319. Pelts mentioned that he only got 2 collector bonuses and was surprised to be hit that high up, but he was able to perfect most elites and all the bosses. And then, yeah, just like Gemino, started with Highlander and decided to pivot to collector bonuses, got 1 on the armaments and the other 1 on the apparitions. Mentioned that having the apparitions definitely helped him perfect things. Also was able to get Popper, even though he took a corruption early on to try to get overkill, to try to get combo, and then was able to get both overkill and combo in the same fight, using the Dark Embrace together with the corruption, and then was able to remove the corruption later on to get Popper. Also ended up with 4 curses, so almost was able to get the curse modifier. That actually makes me think that he had a slightly different RNG, because I think I only saw 2 curses total yesterday. Then next you have Mike here with 1252. David got 1248. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. He perfected all the elites and 2 of the 3 bosses and got 3 collector bonuses. Then you have Goldbear and Nick tied at 1227. Goldbear perfected 5 of the 7 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses, and ended up with 6 collector bonuses, which is the record for yesterday. And then Nick's ended up perfecting most elites, but missed the Act 1 boss. Went for an Exhaust synergy deck together with Dark Embrace and Feel No Pain in the draft phase. Also got the Necronomicurse event, which is surprising, and I suspect that's how Peltz was able to get to 4 curses. Also took the Searing Blow and upgraded 4 times. That is surprising. I think I tried it once in a daily and I didn't really like it. The problem is at Rust sites there are so many other things to upgrade. Searing Blow is I think a very special card that doesn't really work well in dailies, but Nick had some success with it. Also was able to afford the membership card, ended up getting Highlander Overkill, but missed the combo modifier. Tried to get it at the giant head, but unfortunately was dealing too much damage to be able to delay it long enough to play 20 cards. And also was able to get the Popper. I mentioned that he had the feed, and was able to get well fed just like me. Then next you have PJM here with 1179 and Alex with 1173. Alex perfected 3 of the 7 leads, missed the Act 2 boss though. Went for Highlander as well, took the Dark Embrace and went for an Exhaust Synergy deck. Also missed the Stuff Modifier just like me, was very close to it. Tried to get combo but failed. But yeah, he mentioned that he was able to get the deck reshuffled once under Control Chaos, which is not an easy feat. I think yesterday when in the one fight where I had 2 Dark Embraces, I was close to being able to reshuffle the deck, but I guess I didn't pull through. Anyway, and then missing top 100, you have Roland with 1123, and then me here with 1098. So I got a low score because I only perfected the Act 1 boss. I also only perfected 2 of the 7 elites. I went for Highlander, which I think, given the fact that everybody who got a high score went for Collective Bonuses, might have been a mistake going for Highlander yesterday. I missed the stuff modifier by 1. I used the feat not as aggressively as I could, and I had to remove it at a shop, and I was missing it by 1. I was like, oh, I'm sure I'll get that 1 max HP from somewhere, and that unfortunately didn't happen. Also missed the time modifier, got overkill, but missed the combo modifier. Now, Shadow pointed out there's one fight where I played like 17 cards. I had a Distilled Chaos Potion. I didn't think of playing the Distilled Chaos Potion to be able to get combo. Shadow pointed that out, and yeah, so it would have been an easy 25 point there. But yeah, anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.